Okay, guys, Tony Dugubay here from South Africa, and I want to welcome every single person that's got onto the Hangout tonight. I can see there's quite a few people that's been scrolling on, and sorry for our delayed beginning, but we're on, and this is technology, so we work with the technology as according. We're not the best technologists, but we're doing the best we can. So, guys, I'm very, very excited today to be announcing that Dragon Mine has gone live, the retail side, and I'm going to give you guys a whole background on how come this is so important and why we have decided to go with Dragon Mine. So most of you that might be on the call tonight, or if you're on a live call or you're watching this recording that you might be getting from someone, this is Bitcoin mining, and we decided to get involved with Bitcoin about a year and a half ago. Last year, January 2015, I started investigating what I call digital gold, and it took me about 6 months, guys. It took me about 6 months to understand what is Bitcoins, how does Bitcoin work. So in a short sentence, what is Bitcoins? Bitcoin is a digital currency that we use online to buy for goods, pay for services, or just send money from one person to another person. Payment is instantly, and one of the biggest plus points about Bitcoin is that it is decentralized. So it doesn't belong to any country, it doesn't belong to any government, it belongs to us as a community, online internet community. So once we started investigating cryptocurrency and the Bitcoin industry, we found out that there was quite a few different platforms that you can mine this Bitcoins. So, you know, and one of the decisions I took right in the beginning is that I didn't want to be a trader. I didn't want to buy and sell those Bitcoins to make money. What I wanted to do is I wanted to come behind the scenes and get involved on the Bitcoin mining operation. What does that mean, mining? Mining means that someone has to produce this. And that's where the whole Bitcoin mining operation comes from. Those are the different platforms that you can find on the internet. But most of them are scams. And most of them, you know, that's where you lose your money. And that's what happened with us. You know, we got involved last year, June. We got involved in a cryptocurrency Bitcoin mining operation. And after 7 months, beginning of this year, February, we were taken. You know, the website was down, disappeared. The guys behind it disappeared with our funds, and we were not able then to retrieve or get any of our Bitcoins out of them. Now, once that happened with us, you know, we only had two choices, guys. The first choice that we had is to get out of this industry and go do something else. Or the second choice was stay in this industry, but, you know, don't go to another platform because they will just take us to the cleaners again. So the leaders and ourselves decided, you know what, we are going to start our own Bitcoin mining operation, and that is what Dragon Mine is. So currently, what I'm sharing with you now is this is the front page of Dragon Mine. You guys can, you know, go and read and watch the videos about Bitcoin and what Bitcoin mining is and who are the different platforms that are using Bitcoins. But what makes us so different is that we are the only Bitcoin mining operation that actually shows people who we are behind the scene. So here's the corporate team. Here's David Martin, the visionary of the company that's put this all together. And it had, you know, I had the privilege of sitting or meeting up with David online last year, December. I was introduced to him by Andrew Eaton, and that relationship helped us to put in place this cryptocurrency mining operation. Now, a bit of background of David Martin. He's been in the industry of online securities and making sure that online protocols for the banking industry, online banking industry, and that's what his functionality is. So he's very, very much clued on securities for online platforms. That's his profession. That's where he's made his millions. And he's the guy that's actually put this whole website together for us. Ken is the CEO of the company, and obviously here's Mary. So any one of us that become part of Dragon Mine, You know, if we need any support, the support team gets handled with Mary, and she's very, very efficient. So the African leaders, the guys that are put our heads together and put our efforts together to make this thing possible. Here's Andrew Eaton, this is myself, this is Condre. Obviously, he's the one that's put this webinar together today for his community, and obviously here's Kutsia, one of the top, you know, one of the top wealth masters coaches in South Africa. That's a African story. Here's the Malaysian leaders that we've got, Tahir and Logan, and they've already helped thousands and thousands of people to get part of the system and that. So if you wanted to know what the product is, the product itself, as you know, it's Bitcoin mining. So once again, one of the first platforms that we can show you that we are doing real mining operations. So if you go to product, you will click on the video that's here. And if you look at this video, you will actually see the recording that I did when I flew to our mining operation in America. So I'm obviously currently in South Africa, and this is our mining facility that you will get to see on your own time when you visit the website. So the physical mine that we've operated, guys, is run by guys that's been in the industry for more than 6 years. They've been mining since the beginning of 2010, and that's all they do. So we've joint venture partnered with them. You know, we put the money on the table. All our money goes into buying physical hardware. That hardware that we're buying, you'll notice here that I'm going to be showing you now, the S7. This is the S7 and miners that we have bought. All our money that we put on the table, every time when you buy a contract, that contract funds that you put in, those Bitcoins, gets used to buy these S7s from China. It gets shipped over to us in America. It takes about anything between 8 to 10 days for that equipment to arrive, gets placed in our physical mining operation, and again gets switched on. So currently we are mining 2 different coins. We are mining the Bitcoins that we're getting from the S7s, and we are mining Ethereums that we are getting from the GPUs that we've put in place in that. So once again, guys, before I go to the next screen, very, very important for you guys to understand, and that we are a real mining operation. You know, we are the real people. You guys can see our faces. You know who's the people and the team behind this whole operation. You can spend a lot of time on the website, even get hold of us on Skype or on Facebook. We've got a lot of material, a lot of info that we can share with you guys, how we are operating. You guys will notice the physical mining operation, and that makes us so different from everything else out there in the industry. Once you are ready to get going, and I'll show you now the pricing of our different contracts. You can buy contracts from $25 up to $50. But before I spend time on that, I first want you guys to look at this page here, the education page. Now, if this is totally new to you, if Bitcoin is totally new to you, or Bitcoin mining is totally new to you, I want you to spend a bit of time on this page and go to every single question that is on this website. And we've spent a lot of time and to make sure that you guys get to understand why Dragon Mine is so important. It's also It's also very important for you to understand that our functionality is for you to understand why we rather don't buy Bitcoins, but we rather mine them. And one of the biggest reasons, and a lot of my friends have asked me, Tony, but can I just not take my money and put it into Bitcoins and hold on to it? And, you know, my philosophy is that, and so does a lot of other people share that vision with me, is that, you know, someone has to produce this Bitcoins into the industry. Someone has to render that services. So instead of just buying the Bitcoins and holding on to it until the price becomes more or less, why don't you rather join our team, you know, buy equipment and keep on producing Bitcoins for the industry and that. So spend a bit of time on the education, spend a bit of time on the FAQ, go through all the questions that we've asked you and the answers that we're going to give you, and that you understand this, okay? Now, once you are ready to start mining, you can choose to start mining with Bitcoins, or you can start choosing to mine with Ethereum. So in our case, let's go with Bitcoins. Now, once you are ready to mine, you can choose from as little as $25, guys. You know, up to $50, $100, up to $500. Choose whatever you want, but you know, just start with something. See what is the results. Get onto our platform, and once you are comfortable, go to the next stage in it. So what you need to do is just click on Buy Now. Once you click on it, you'll get to the registration form. Choose a username that you want to put in. Put in your first name and details, your email, confirm your email, passwords, and then you've got two choices to pay. You can pay with Bitcoins, or you can pay with a product voucher. Now, if someone has invited you to come into this platform and join us, they might have a product voucher for you. So if they've got a product voucher for you, they'll send it to you, and that will be added here, and then you can start mining. If you don't have a product voucher, you can click on Bitcoins. Once you've viewed the agreement, click on agree on terms, and then confirm the order. Once you've confirmed the order, the next page will show you your physical Bitcoin address that you have to send the Bitcoins to. And now, what happens is once you are in your Bitcoin operation, you will get to see your physical mining platform. Now, I've already logged into my mining platform. You guys will notice on this mining platform back office that I started mining on the 1st of the 3rd, 2016. So it's currently just over 4 months that we've been mining on this platform. I started with 11,000 gigahash, and currently I'm sitting on 18,207 gigahash. So why have I increased? Why have I gone from 11,000 to 18,000? So you've got two choices, and I'm coming to an end. But you've got two choices when you are mining Bitcoins. Your Bitcoins that you are getting as a reward every day, because we are mining and hitting the blocks on the blockchain, gets paid out to us as a community. Now, when you click on settings, you will notice that mine currently is set on 100%. So your default setting when you start is 35%. So I'm just going to save it on 35%, and I just want to show you the back office. So I'm changing it back to 35%. Now, that means that for every Bitcoin or a part of a Bitcoin that I receive tomorrow, 35% will go back into buying more gigahash. There you'll notice that 35% went back into buying more gigahash, and the 65% of my Bitcoins that are mined tomorrow will be paid out to me. So this is estimated. This is currently where we are currently in our mining operations for today. So your Bitcoins get paid out to you on a daily basis. You know, you can withdraw them immediately once they're in your account here. You can draw them immediately to your wallets that you've got outside of our mining operation. So that's the settings that you've got. You've got the default setting of 35%. In my case, we've decided to set it up to 100%. I'm just going to save it back to 100%. And you will notice now, if I go back to my dashboard, that this Bitcoins here, that I won't be able to withdraw anything tomorrow, because 100% of my Bitcoins tomorrow will be going in buying some more gigahash. So our strategy right now is to double up our gigahash that we've got, and once I've doubled up, once I've hit 22,000 gigahash, I will then obviously, you know, reduce my compounding or my repurchases down to a 70% or a 50%, whatever you decide to. So, Kitesh, is there anything that you think that I have missed? Anything that you think that I would add onto the people, onto this call?
Well, Tony, I think you explained everything quite well there. It's just a matter of purchasing the Bitcoins, I think, either from local Bitcoins or altcoin trader if the guys currently don't have accounts for those.
So if you when you wanna get started, thanks Katesh, thanks for reminding me of that. If you wanna get started and you're in South Africa, the only way you can get into Bitcoins is actually by having Bitcoins. So in South Africa, we use altcointrader.co.za to get your Bitcoins. If you're outside of South Africa, I would like to suggest that you go to localbitcoins.com. So you can use this platform anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter where you are. Just go to localbitcoins.com. You can open your account for free, register for free, and then on this platforms, it's where buyers and sellers meet. So in this case, in the beginning, you'll be a buyer, and you'll be buying from someone else that's selling Bitcoin. So it's a very, very safe platform to use. Localbitcoins.com if you're in anywhere part of, outside of South Africa. And then our preferred one in South Africa is Altcoin Trader. Same thing, you register for free, open your profile, and then you'll just be buying from another guy that's selling to you and that. So that is one way of getting Bitcoins. If you are not sure if you need to get more information and you're not sure what to do, go to YouTube, search whatever you need on YouTube, but you can also go to YouTube and then, search for Dragon Mine. I've created a Dragon Mine. Let me just see if I can find it. There we go. Go to YouTube. Go to this YouTube channel of Dragon Mine and follow the videos that I've put in there. I will obviously update the videos as we move along in our operation, and if I need to get information out to you guys, it will be on this specific YouTube channel. So anything else that I've missed, Katesh? If there's anything else that you think I should be adding?
I think that's actually quite cool. You've covered most of the aspects. What we're basically going to do after this is send out an email to all the attendees with a link for them to get started on the Dragon Mine, as well as a recording of the video so that they can follow the procedures to get started. I'm just going to check if anyone has any questions.
Okay, so before I end off then, and before you have a look at what you still need to do, but before I end off, I'm going to actually log into a brand new account that I opened for my wife. So what I'm going to show is, I'm going to show you her account. Let me just log into her account. And this is how your account will look as soon as you have updated and paid for your Bitcoin mining operation. So you will see that my wife's account is currently still on 0. And you will notice that I bought her account on the 30th of June. So and I've paid $25 for it. So you will notice that once you've bought your account, there's a countdown clock. And it will actually tell you when your mining operation will go live. Now the reason, once again, there's a countdown clock is because the equipment that we are buying gets shipped to us from China. So, and that takes anything between 8 to 12 working days. So always bear that in mind. Always help your people when they want to start mining with you. Help them to know that once they have paid for their Bitcoin, they'll have to wait anything between 8 to 12 days for their mining operation to go through. So just make sure that you put your settings in place. Choose if you want to leave your purchases on 35%, or if you want to change it up to whatever percentage you want to compound or repurchase. And then always add your withdraw wallet address. That way you want to put where you want to withdraw your Bitcoins to. Make sure that you add your withdrawal wallet in here and then click on save. Let me go back to dashboard. Okay, so that is obviously how you can do Bitcoin, and that's obviously how you can do the Ethereum. So if you want to buy Ethereum, I've already bought my wife a $25 Ethereum as well. If you want to buy any other contracts more than what you've got, you just click on buy, buy mining. Click on buy mining. It will actually let you have an option of extra $25 or $50 or whatever you want to buy. You can obviously use Bitcoin, or if you can use a voucher. So right in the beginning, you won't have vouchers for you. The only way for you to buy will be with Bitcoins itself. So click on Bitcoin, choose the one that you want to buy again or upgrade to, and it will be added to your back office platform. So you can choose either Bitcoin mining or you can choose Ethereum mining, and it will change the option on the bottom here for you to be buying whatever you want. So those are the details that you want to have. If you are interested and you want to help one of your friends or one of your family members to start mining with you, all that you need to do is click on your username right on top there, right hand side top of the screen. Once you click on that on your username, it will actually show you a public info. Once you click on public info, it will give you your referral code. So you can use your referral code, and once you do that, you can send your referral code to someone else, and they will be able to start mining with us on our mining operation and that. Okay. Kitesh, help me out here. Is there anything that I forgot?
I think you covered everything, Tony. No one has any questions. I have replied to the few guys that did have a few questions. I think that about comes to the end to the webinar. I mean, we can thank everyone for actually attending, and I'll also include in the email that I'm going to send to everyone the link to your YouTube site, as well as the local Bitcoins altcoin trader and the referral link for them to sign up to the Dragon Mine.
Okay. So guys, thank you, Kitesh. Kitesh, thank you very much for putting this whole webinar together for us. I'm not very good in administration and technical stuff, and so that's why we appreciate you so much. So thank you very much for what you're doing for us as a bigger community. We really appreciate you. We appreciate you in informing us what's going on in the team. Make sure that, guys, when it's impossible for me to communicate with everybody. So what I do is I send information to Kitesh and Conray, and as they receive it, then you guys will receive it via those emails that they are going to be communicating with you guys. So very, 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 very important. And I'm ending off by saying that it's very crucial for you guys to be connected to the information that's happening in the team and that. So when we change strategy, our strategy will be communicated to you guys immediately. It's important for you guys to implement that strategy accordingly. And once again, the reason why we've chosen to put all our effort and all our expertise into Dragon Mine is because it belongs to us as a community, guys. So and I once again just want to thank everybody that has supported us. It would have been impossible for us to launch our own Bitcoin mining operation if it wasn't for the support of every single one of you guys that participated with a $25 or a $50, or some people have gone in with $10,000 and $50,000. And so guys, once again from my side, I just want to say a huge, huge thank you to David Martin, the guys behind the scene that's put all the effort together for us to go live and for us to make a difference in other people's lives and that. So, and now with Dragon Mine, the retail website, as you guys see it now, yeah, everybody and anybody in a world should be starting to mine their own Bitcoins, guys. Let's start educating people. Let's start teaching people about Bitcoins and how we can help them to make Bitcoins into their pockets and help them to get some money into their pockets and that. So guys, from my side, Kitesh, thank you very, very much, and on to the next webinar when we'll see you guys again. Cheers.
Cool. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, everyone.